What's up guys, Chris here from Tennessee Islanders, and today I'm going to actually show you how to remove the old transducers that may have been left back from old fish finders and all that, and how to seal it properly. Stay tuned. This right here is what I'm talking about. These old guys hadn't been used in years and years and years and years and years. If they ain't paying rent, it's time for them to leave. By the way, the boat we're working on today is a 17-foot Javelin Venom 17 Venom, whatever you want to say. Currently, we are running the Lowrance Eagle Eye 9 on the front, custom bracket. That transducer is actually on the fish finder itself. We've got this fish finder back here. I need to diagnose. This is a Garmin 73 CV. It's missing the transducer completely, the way I got it. And I don't know if there's an inline fuse or something. We might get to that during this video, but we'll figure it out either way. So as you can see, these things have a bunch of gunk on them, all that. I've actually already removed this one off camera, but we're gonna do the rest of these too. And all the way up right there is a little bracket that held it. And they go up through here. So we'll go ahead and start with this guy right here. Again, it's got a bunch of gunk on it, but it seems to be coming out fairly easy. So yeah, we're almost there. There we go. Perfect. The other one's pretty nasty, but it is coming out luckily. Starting to be able to get back there and see what we're working with. Looks like a wood screw they used for this one. Look at that. Crazy. Just gotta keep on going down the line until all these are removed from the hull. This one's being stubborn. Golly. Get out of there. Get this mounting bracket undone. That's gonna release pretty much all the way up to these. One quick side note, you may see a bunch of silicone left over. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you how to take care of that here in just a moment. All right guys, they are off the back of the boat. Got our pile of screws, just so we don't run over them later. And the back is completely cleaned. Well, not really clean, which leads us to our next step. This company right here is not at all a sponsor, but they should be. Booyah Clean Non-Acid Instant Hull Cleaner meets EPA Safer Choice direct release criteria. All I know is it works really good. It's one of the best products I've used. My son just pulled in, and my daughter. You can pick this up at your local Walmart, local marina, all that. It's thebomb.com. So we're gonna go ahead and spray this all over and let it sit. You don't have to be perfect. Just get it on there. We're gonna get all where all these little holes were. And we're gonna let it sit about 2 minutes. All right, we sprayed it on. One key thing I do is I like to use a little brush. Brush it in real good. Franklin's gonna come around and spray it off. Go ahead, you can spray it off. This side over here.
You want a shower?
That's fine, spray this, not that side, this side.
All right.
Spray it all off, all along the white. Go. Perfect. That'll work. Next thing to do is use a scraper of some sort. Scrape off all the old silicone. It should come right off if you've got a good scraper on there. Or at least most of the time it will. Make sure those holes are nice and clear all the way around. There we go. It's an old piece. Looks like right there, might be a little bit. Okay, that's clean. We're gonna go ahead and scrub it once more now all the silicone's out of the way. Then we move on to the next step. We're gonna use the Booyah once more. Spray it on there. We just want this surface to be nice clean, and this stuff really seems to do the job. Let it sit about 2 minutes. Next, last step, we're gonna spray it off. Just going to ensure all these holes are nice and clean for when we get ready to do the rest of it. Go ahead and hit to the right, Franklin. See the chemical trail?
The chemical trail? Where are you at?
Spray
right
the top of it.
Right here?
To the right. There you go.
Oh, right here.
There you go. All right. That's good. All right, now that we've got that all off, here's the thing on the back. We're going to wait. We need to let this thing dry completely. So from here, we'll move to the inside to remove the transducers. All right, so inside, we propped this open. It's filthy. I need to clean it out. But I went ahead and all these transducer wires, there's a few of them in here, I went ahead and I cut them because they go to nothing at this point. So let's get rid of them. If anything, there might be a little extra cable on the side, but to disconnect everything, it's going to take a minute. So we went and just cut them out of there. They're done, gone, bye-bye. We'll pull them through.
Just realized.
There's one. There's number 2. Here comes number 3 right here. Oh, that one's still hooked up. We're going to find that wire. Let's check this other one real quick. It looks like she's coming right out. Nope, she's connected too. So we got 2 wires that we still need to figure out where they are. But we will do that here in a sec. All right, so there's one wire, and it looks like number 2's right behind it. Let's get the trimmers, get it out of there. So I went ahead and snipped this one out. We've got all this cable. I was able to pull most of it up to the last clip way back there, which means I'm gonna I can either dig it out over here or we can just go ahead and snip it close. I think I'm gonna snip it. Bye-bye wire. All right, guys, all wires removed. Loom's nice and clean. We're back to square one, but we still got all these holes. Here's the good news, it's dry. So let me show you the next step. All right, take care of these holes here. We're going to use Star Bright Marine Silicone Sealant. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So wherever your hole is, you take that sealant, and you're going to push it up to it, and then squeeze. And you want to continue squeezing briefly. This is just ensuring that we're filling that crack. And then run your finger over it. Move on to the next one. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze the shaky. Run your finger over it, smooth it out. And keep it going. All right, now that everything is sealed up, as you can see, you're gonna run your finger across it, make sure everything's good, and then I usually just put a little bulk over it and then fade it in. As you can see, there's gonna be a little bit of a hump. And I think we're done. Simple, right? All right, now that everything's sealed up, always double check the inside of your transom in case they used a longer bolt or something. Mine is filthy, but there are 0 bolt holes going through this, which is great because there's nothing sealing the side. But always double check that in case you do see, a longer screw or something, if it punctured through, you want to make sure you seal it good. All right, so what we did now, we're taking a little break from the back. It's Franklin. We're grabbing this wire right here from the Garmin. This Garmin has never worked since I've owned the boat. And I'm like, why am I not getting power? Check the fuse. Fuse is right there. Fuse is great. So we traced this wire back, blah, blah, blah. I went ahead and yanked it off. It's right here. Positive and negative, and I want you guys to look at something. Where is the positive and negative going? Oh, to the negative battery. What? No positive, just negative. Okay. So what we're going to do is take this lead, run back to the battery, put it on positive, negative, see if we have power. It's got to work better than negative, negative. All right, so I got Franklin holding the positive and the negative. Run back. Now try this first try. See what happens. Power on. Maybe. You holding them good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Oh, hey, you know what? Might help if I put the fuse in. Okay, the fuse is back in. Franklin's holding. Now let's see what we get. Golly, Chris, seriously? Nothing, it looks
Can
like.
you turn on it?
I tried. Let's see, hold on. Let's make sure we got our wires right. All right, so even though it didn't turn on, I got thinking, well, possibly all this aftermarket wire he put on is bad. So we got rid of it. Ran this original wire straight down directly to the battery. If this doesn't work, well, I don't know. Let's see. And we've got nothing. Well, looks like our unit's bad. There you go. The only other thing outside the unit being bad that I can think of is possibly a short in the cradle. But at that point, I might as well just replace the whole thing. So off she goes, throw it in the garage. Who knows, maybe I'll need parts one day. Well, there you go. Quick little cleanup. Wires cleaned up. Everything's good. Till next time.